wonderful friends, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for January 14th to the 20th. Let's take a look and see what we've got in store, what we can look forward to the week ahead, and if there's anything in particular that perhaps we need to be aware of. So let's look globally and just kind of see what the sense is out there. We're still in the first month of the new year. About halfway through the first month, so it's actually a good time to kind of take a look at things and see what's going on. What do we need to be aware of? So the first card we've got is Temperance. So one of the things about the new year is that we quite often start out with all kinds of New Year's resolutions. We have these great plans in mind and all kinds of things that we hope to achieve, and we want to get out of that gate, the beginning of January, flying. And sometimes it doesn't take long before we realize that perhaps some of those goals have been a bit one-sided, and we need the sense of balance. And that's what the card, the Temperance card, is here. And it's not just about New Year's resolutions. It's about making sure that you invite this sense of balance in your life. So you want to take a look at, you can see the it looks like two women on either side of the wall, and in actual fact one is sort of a lighter version of the other, or a darker version of the other. You can see that by the different birds. One's a raven, one's a dove. And really it's about recognizing that you can't deny an aspect of yourself and then expect yourself to feel well and whole. So it's about recognizing all of those things. So, working all the time and not making time for, self-care and health and wellness, not making time for family and friends, perhaps doing the opposite and not making time for making, looking at where you're going and where you really want to be and how you might get there. So Temperance is all about that balance. It's about making sure that somehow you're making time for those things that are important and that you're not just focusing in one area. So at any time of the year, the Temperance card has some really good advice, especially for so many of us who get so busy with the things that we have to do. We often neglect the things that we would like to do, or that really recharge us. So let's see what else we've got. The Eight of Pentacles. So a nice card for this week, looking at a sense of wellness and abundance. You can see she's standing in front of the doorway as if inviting you in, and there's this real sense of being where you want to be. So one of the keys here, I think that the Temperance card is sort of saying, is that in order to be in this spot, you need to make sure you're making time for this balance in our lives, and certainly in this week, because days go into weeks, weeks go into months, and months goes into the year, and you know how fast time flies. So this is kind of a daily practice, and this week is a good week for you to kind of look at that and see if the plans that you've got, is there balance in it? And is it really going to get you to this place of wellness that you want? Let's see what else we've got. The Eight of Cups. So again, one of the things that we need to deal with often is times when we're feeling down, perhaps something that's difficult, right? And we all have those things. Sometimes we think that we only sort of see the challenges in front of us, but everyone has things that they're going through. And so the Eight of Cups is really about recognizing that, and you can see there's this light and mist that's starting to lift up. And it's about recognizing those emotions and allowing yourself to feel them. Don't bottle them down. Don't try and stuff things away. Face them, allow them to be present, allow yourself to heal from things that were, that have been difficult and hard. And it doesn't change overnight. Emotions are a big part of who we are and affect how we handle things. And when you're looking at coming to a place or moving towards this place of wellness, of being, of perhaps prosperity, you need to be able to allow yourself to recognize the emotions that are important to you and why those feelings are stirring up. So allow yourself some time in that. Temperance is about balance and giving yourself some time. Let's see what else we've got. Oops. Okay, quite a few cards jumped out. Let's look at these a bit at a time, okay? Because I think that there's some real messages. The Lover's card, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. So definitely speaking to the whole emotional piece. For some of us, there's this sense of these are the areas that that are important in our lives, and it might be an intimate love relationship. It might be a close friendship, a partnership. The 10 of Cups is about that that happily ever after, and the 6 of Cups is that playfulness and joy. And so really these are things that you can invite into your life, and that the tarot is saying these are things that are within your reach. The key to this and certainly moving towards these things is the sense of temperance. So keep that in mind as you go into this week. Be open to things, be open to how you're feeling, and really look at the fact that hopes and dreams, the places that you want to be, are within your grasp. You just need to be able to recognize them, trust in yourself, make sure that you're making time to balance your life, not hiding from your emotions, and making time for play, because I think that doing that opens you into all of the other opportunities that love and having love in your life brings. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous week. I look forward to reading for you again. Take gentle care, everyone.